what was the one takeaway from it? Like the thing that you learned the most? Like we talked about shoutcasting, but like other things like managing as it got bigger, sort of the back end of it, or just like the branding. What was that? What was the one thing that you learned the most about when you ran?
I have a pretty easy answer for this, I think, because as it kind of grew, our staff team grew. We ended up kind of with. Well, it started out with basically just me and Poison running it, and Poison would do all the epic graphics, and I'd be like pretending to be useful and broadcasting it. And
big part.
yeah, and basically we were pretty used to handling it all on our own, but then as the server grew and the staff team grew, it got to the point where we realized none of the staff really had anything to do, because we were just doing everything. Like, we had a graphics team, but Poison did all the graphics, and we did all the promo ourselves. So it was like we have these moderators and graphics people and broadcasters, but it was like we just weren't doing it. And I think it kind of ended up having a bit of a watershed moment where we were just like, we kind of need to actually give these people something to do and realize that they are actually trustworthy, because obviously they were trustworthy.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if they weren't, there wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah.
But
it was just a team who wanted to do stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we were really excited to have them on the team. But we didn't actually give them anything to do.
You never delegated anything. Never gave them anything to do.
So yeah, definitely handing over responsibilities to different people was like a big turning point. It was working out how to do it in such a way that we were still kind of, I don't know, happy with how it all worked out. But I think in a way we were a bit guilty as well, because we felt, having done all the work for everything, we felt a bit like we were being lazy by handing other jobs to other people.
Yeah, I get that.
Here's what you have to do.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel you there, because I've had friends in the past who said oh, let me edit your videos for you, it'll be fun, it'll be experience for me. And it's twofold, because one, I don't know what the hell I'm doing to begin with, so how am I going to coordinate someone else to say, okay, here's the style I want it, here's how I want this to transition, etc. But more relevant is how it's relinquishing that control is always so difficult. You're so used to doing it as a solo gig, or with this tight-knit circle of 2 or 3 people that you trust, and then suddenly handing it out to this team, it's like handing out your giving your baby. It's this is my child, protect him.